guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be playing Adopt Me's 9th birthday update together. I'm so excited. I can't believe it's almost been like a decade of Adopt Me. I never would have thought that this game would have been around for so long. I kind of grew up with it, so it is extremely special to me, and I hope to share that with you guys today. I know I've been doing a lot of yapping videos, but there's just so many updates and so much things to talk about that I quite frankly have to. But I hope you guys aren't annoyed with this content. I promise I will be doing some other things that are not quite just yapping, but for now, just bear with me. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So I have not seen any parts of the update besides like the cover photo when I first logged in. So this is gonna be like a raw reaction to the update. And I see that we have a cake friend here in the middle. I think this is gonna be, this kind of reminds me of the cake jelly cats. I do love that Adopt Me is like bringing back more like inanimate objects into pets. I think that's really cute. I also love the butterfly this year. I think it is adorable that it has a cute little bow, and they did a really good job with the bow. Like, I feel like it's not very stiff. Like, when the butterfly moves, it's very fluid, it's flowy. I love that. You can tell that the animation has gotten so much better. There's also like cake around the map. Now, I do know there's a cake mini game, but I'm not sure what it does because there's no like special event currency. Like, the currency, you can buy everything with bucks. So I know this gives you speed, but like watching back the clips now, I think it gives you like bucks. I think it gives you like $1 per cake slice that you pick up, which is not a lot. I feel like you could probably earn more bucks just from grinding normally, like not even in a grinding server, just by yourself. So I don't know how I feel about that, but the speed bonus is really nice. I feel like sometimes Adopt Me feels way too big, even though it's actually not that big at all. But let's look at the update log. So for Adopt Me, it says pollinator season has come to an end and the bees have headed back to the coffee shop, which I do hear that the coffee shop might get revamped into like a cat cafe, which I think would be incredibly cool. Although I hope they keep the bees, because I feel like the bees were just like an OG, and like they've always been in the game. They're kind of like a staple. So I don't know how I feel about Adopt Me just getting rid of all the old stuff basically. But yeah. So their pollination has left behind fluffy dandelions. Run through them to set off the cake friend's allergies. Every sneeze sends cake slices flying across the map. Okay, I have not seen any Oh, is it the hill that the cake friend is on? I think you have to run through those dandelions. Okay. Collect as many cake slices as you can. Each cake slice rewards you $1 and gives you a small speed boost to help you gather even more. So yeah, it does give you $1. And use the bucks you've collected to purchase the beautiful 2026 birthday butterfly, or celebrate style this year with the birthday pet wear, which I think is so cute. I remember, I think in 2022 Adopt Me also did like cake pet wear, and those pet wares have become preppy pet wear. So I feel like, I'm not gonna call it because I don't know if that's the case, but imagine if this year's petware becomes preppy as well. I feel like petware is something that like you should try to get every event, because there are definitely people who want petware, and like a lot of new petware I feel like now is getting more traction, more hype. Like for example, the party hat set was something that I like initially thought like nobody would want this, because it was like blue and orange, and like personally that's not a color scheme that I'm a big fan of, but apparently people really like it. And then also there's like a lot of like clown pet wear that's getting really popular, which I think is really really cool. I saw a TikTok where somebody made their bat dragon into like a clown, and I think that would be so cool as like a Halloween costume now that Halloween is basically around the corner. I hope you guys dress up your pets, because I definitely plan to dress up my pet. I just don't have a costume idea yet, but we'll get there. You know, we have like 2 months until Halloween. But yeah, I hope to see a lot of dressed up pets for Halloween. Um, so the three pet wear is the bunting collar, the birthday cake hat, and a bunch of balloons, which I think is so cute. I think that is very much Pinkie Pie coded, which I don't know if you guys grasped from um the intro, but I dressed up my neon candy corn to be like Pinkie Pie because I love My Little Pony, and I just thought that no other pet besides the candy corn is like the best suited to be Pinkie Pie. I know balloon unicorn can be, because like looks wise it kind of is, but I feel like if Pinkie Pie was an Adopt Me pet, she would be covered in confetti. So no, not confetti, sprinkles. So I definitely wanted to make the candy corn Pinkie Pie. But I think the balloons are also going to be like a really good pet wear idea if like you're doing a clown costume, because like clowns have balloons. So again, there is a bunch of opportunities to use it, so I highly recommend getting it. Also, in the update log, it says that the silverback gorilla can now be purchased from the ticket exchange stand. So it costs 2 million tickets, just like the giant panda did. I don't know, do people actually like the silverback gorilla? I feel like I'm not a big fan of primates, so like monkeys, gorillas, orangutans, that kind of stuff kind of scare me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But they are an endangered species, the silverback is, so I think that is really cool that they put them in an egg. And I feel like, you know, Adopt Me does have quite a few variety of primates now, which is pretty good in terms of its diversity. But if you guys do want the silverback, I would recommend buying them, I guess. Although 2 million tickets, I heard that it's not, like, it's very expensive, obviously, but you know, if you really like the pet, then you should get it. There is also a trading hub that came out. I haven't looked at it yet, like actually, as I'm recording this voiceover, but I am going to be doing that in a second. But I just want to talk about this neon cake friend, because why is the neon green? Like, I would have thought maybe it would have been like pink or white, maybe, because that would kind of match the candles, and it could be like a vanilla cake with vanilla icing. Green is an interesting choice, I feel like, for the cake pet. I do know that like Adopt Me has done same colored neons before. Like the neon unicorn is the same color but neon, so I'm not sure why they chose to do green. Maybe it is because it's the contrasting color to pink. Like red and green are opposites on the color wheels, and Adopt Me does tend to do that with some of their pets. Like if the pet is like orange or yellow, then they'll make the neon purple and vice versa and stuff like that. I think it's to make it stand out more, but green was definitely an interesting choice. I do prefer this butterfly right here. I think it is so cute that it's pink. I love the like static positioning that it has when you hold it, because it just looks so ethereal, so like grand. You can tell the detail. And like, I feel like if Adopt Me does this well on the 9th anniversary, imagine what the 10th anniversary is going to be like. Imagine what a decade of Adopt Me is going to look like, which is going to happen in 2027. So that is something to look forward to. But I definitely want to check out the trade hub. I feel like that is going to be really exciting. So I'm gonna do that in a second. Let me just log on in. I heard it's like it's like basically doing what trade sites have been doing, like AMVGG or like Elf Bread. Like it's basically you put up your trade, and then if other people want to do the trade, then they can accept it, and you don't have to spend like hours and hours in the trading hub, which I think is incredible if that is how it works, because so much of like trading, which is why I don't like to trade, is that you basically spend a ton of time just AFK in the trading hub and like hoping that people will trade you, especially if you're in like a rich trading server. I think a lot of people can like attest to the fact that like trading is just like it takes so long to do, and like, you know, you can find really good trades when you're actually in a trading server, but again, it just takes a lot of time, and you can't even like level up or grow your pets while you're at it, because you just like the needs are disabled, so you can't even do both, which you used to be able to do because there was no like designated trading server, which makes sense since, you know, you don't want other people to be like taking care of their pets in a trading server. But yeah, I'm like really confused how I get to the trading hub. Oh, they took the little platform away, and now they have a little phone, which is actually, I think it's actually showing the real time, which is, wow, okay, Adopt Me, I see you. Okay, somebody's trading me, so I'm gonna see if I can get a good trade. Usually people are shopping through my inventory, which I don't mind when people do that. I know some people get really annoyed, but I'm like, if you like something from my inventory, then like oh, sorry about that. Hello. Like, I really don't mind when people look through my inventory, as long as like they offer something that is like reasonable, and or they're polite about it. Oh, okay. Fairy bat dragon. I don't have an offer, I don't think, for a fairy bat dragon. Do you have an offer? I'm so sorry, I don't. I will say, wait, okay, let's get back to this. So we have trade offers. You haven't made any offers. This is really cool. And then we have my trade history. Oh, oh my gosh, I love the animation. Okay. Okay, this takes me to the trading hub, which I'm guessing is the thing that got updated. Now I'm very curious because there are still like trade stands in the game and stuff like that. So I was thinking like, are those not going to be in use anymore? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. This looks so cool. This TV looks like the TV from that one VR game. I think it's like a job stimulation game. Oh, okay. So what should we trade as like, I guess we'll trade my candy corn. Okay. So yeah, this is exactly like AMBGG or like elf bread, except you don't see the value of the trade, you just see the trade itself. I think this is a fair offer. I think that's around what I offered for my candy corn. Why is there a cake friend offer here? I didn't put a cake friend in the trade. Interesting. There's a lot of people trading like a lot of birthday butterflies for the cake friend, but I feel like that's just not a good trade. Also, it seems to me that there are a bunch of troll trades in here, because ain't no way this is happening up here, or I guess this. I don't know if this is probably not fair. Like, yeah, I see a lot of trolls. I see a lot of troll trades. Oh my gosh, look at this pink strawberry shortcake bat dragon. Okay, but let's look at post listing. So I can post if I want to trade something that I have, which I'm honestly not trading for anything right now. But this is useful. This is useful to know. Oh my gosh, look at this outfit. Pop-Tart. That's such a cool outfit. Oh, someone's trading me. Hello? Let's see what they offer. I was just talking about how I don't like primates. Okay, that's really funny. A puffin, a pig, a shrew, a candy corn. They might be I'm not really interested in these, so I'm gonna decline. But they might be an old or rare pet collector. Like, I don't see many shrews around here. Wait, I'm gonna go because my intention is not to trade. Trade houses? There's a trade houses section of oh my goodness. Listed houses. Displayed houses are from this server only. Okay, so I can hop. Wait, this is incredible. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is some innovation I'm talking about. Also, this house is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Okay. There's already like a Christmas winter themed house. So, you know, the people building houses, they're on top of the trends. It takes me back here. Okay, that's so good, cuz in the old days of trading houses in servers, you would kind of have to use a magic door, and obviously not everybody has a magic door. What is this house? It's very Christmas themed too. That's really cute. Okay, don't know how I feel about the penguin that's being trapped in the desert right now, but oh, they did the little Netflix house building hack. But yeah, back in the day, you would have to use a magic door, which not everybody has a magic door. I think you can buy it for Robux still, but again, if you left the houses, you would have to teleport back to gifts. And that was just like really annoying. And then of course people would spam their houses, which is not great. Or spam in the chat. Look at this house. Okay, this is like a mega grind house. It looks like. This looks like a mega grind house to me. It's a very cute mega grind house. Wait, okay, and then these are outfit slots, I think. In case you want to sell like outfits. They don't display the mannequins, huh? Okay. But this is a really cute house. Like if I was trying to host a grinding server, I feel like I would build my own house because I'm like, I don't like to trade for houses, especially since I can build myself. But these are really cute houses. Okay, like okay. Somebody's trading an empty starter house. That's fun. I like to do this. I think if I was in the trading hub, I would be looking at houses because houses are so cute in Adopt Me. Like you can get some really good ones. And then of course, if it's a really good house, I would probably want to offer for one. But like if I'm looking at a house and I'm like, I feel like I could build this, I might not want to offer for it. But houses with like a lot of plushies I would probably offer for because I hate building plushies. Which speaking of, if you don't want to build a plushie, you can use like the mannequins. This is a really cute house. This, oh my goodness, this is the tiny house. Wow. But if you don't want to build your own plushies, you can use the mannequins and you can, why did I lose my train of thought? You can use the mannequins and then put a plushie on there and then like position it just so like a real plushie. The problem is that if you do that method, then like you might get like a bunch of these little icons and you might find that really annoying because like sometimes I do. But if you don't really care, because if you go into what is it called? It's like free. Why is it not letting me do that? Okay, I can't do that in this house. Maybe because it's not my house. But if you go to free camera mode, then you won't be able to see these icons. But this is a really cute house too. I'm enjoying the houses more than I am of the, what do you call it? The actual hub itself. Oh my god, this is a cryptid themed house. This is so adorable. This is probably more than 4,000 furniture. Like this. Now, if I see a house and it's more than 4,000 furniture, I am more inclined to buy it because I can't be bothered to do the furniture hack to get more than 4,000 furniture, so I don't. But holy cow, this is really, really good. There's even a kitchen. Oh my golly, this might be cloned. I don't know. I don't know how to tell if a house is cloned. I know I've gotten one cloned house before, so I'm like trying not to do that. But this might be cloned because of all this furniture that's like kind of, it could be just like the furniture is like poking through the floor, but this might be cloned. But it is such a gorgeous house, and holy cow. Wow, if I still had my mega cryptid, this would have convinced me to get a house because I will be the type to get a whole house that's my pet themed. So maybe I'll try to get like a balloon unicorn house because I love Zeppelin. But this is adorable, like genuinely. Oh my goodness. Like, this is an insane level of detail. Like, I build, and this probably would have taken more than 1 day for me to build. Obviously I take breaks and stuff, so that can account for that. But holy cow, like these doors by itself, look at this detail on just the freaking doors. Oh my goodness. This plushie, and I'm loving this house layout. Like, most people do this side and then this side, and then they like block off the back. But this is a very unique layout. Like, there's a little upstairs loft situation. Like, oh my goodness, look at this. Gorgeous. Oh my god, I might just chill in the trading hub just to look at houses. You know, what am I willing to put up for a house? I don't know. I'll have to see, but this is probably like 25, 75, probably 75 in value, if I were to guess what the owner would be looking for. But it really depends on if somebody thinks this is a cloned house or not, because this might be due to like some objects being in weird spots. But I think it might just literally be how it's built. Like, let me look. I just don't see that decorative vase anywhere. Oh, it's here. Yeah, so it might literally just be like part of the decoration. But that's really cool. Holy cow. If I was a cryptid fan, this would be my heaven. Because look at how cute and colorful, and there's just so much detail. There's a little petware display, which, by the way, if you have like cute petware, I suggest using it as like furniture too, as well. If like you want to cut down on building, that's what I would do. But like, obviously I'm not gonna achieve, I can probably achieve this level of detail, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm probably not doing it at this scale. Like, this is incredible. This is probably like minimum a week of work, and that's like a week if you like put in like more than 6 hours a day. Like, this is insane. I can see creativity and potential when I get it. Okay, now where is the lore in this house? Because that is another thing I look for when I'm shopping for houses. Because I do like to use my houses, and like there's no lore box in there, but then like it's already max furniture, so I can't place one down. That kind of gets on my nerves, because I can't use the house if there's no lore box. I feel like there probably should be one around here. Where's the dang lore box? And also, if there's no lore box, it's just like a little bit red flaggy. Also, I'm really glad Adopt Me added those flower pot plants in the bee update, because genuinely, I like when you want to get cute flowers to put in your house, you need to like build them from scratch, basically. Okay, my screen is frozen. Okay, but you need to build them from scratch, and that's not really fun. But yeah, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. This is really cool. I like seeing everybody with their pets. This seal, oh my god, so cute. So cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's look at one more house, because I love this house feature more than I love the trade feature that they just released, because like MVGG and Elf are already pretty good for like looking for offers, and you can see the value, so like I feel like I would still use that. Is this an actual, I think this is a pet bed and they just made it larger. Okay, anyways, I feel like, why is there a tiny jukebox here? Huh, okay. Not liking how uneven some things are, but why is this set of chairs and tables so big? Wait, is this like a um like a little fairy house kind of situation where like, no, that just seems like a really weird scale. But what was I even on about? Like genuinely, what was I even on about? I just, yeah, you can look for trades already on these websites, and I feel like it's just more efficient since you can see the value of the trade too. But houses are a lot more difficult. Like the only place that I really look for houses is Tradery, but you can also find them on like TikTok and like um any social media platform. But I just like, I don't really scroll TikTok to look specifically for houses. So I just feel like this, where you get to walk inside the houses and see what's up, that's really cool. The only caveat of this is that I can see a lot of houses being cloned through this method. Like, I feel like Adopt Me definitely needs to have some kind of system where houses can't get cloned, because there's just so many scripters, and like if somebody built a house, obviously that's their hard work and I wouldn't want it to be stolen by anybody else. Oh, this one is definitely a tutorial on YouTube. I already know this one was built via YouTube tutorial, but it is still a very good house. It's still a very good house. This is how you know I watched too many how to build. Also, what's up with the tiny jukeboxes again? Like, I feel like, is that clone? Is that a sign of cloned houses? Because why would you need... Yeah, I don't think that would fits there, but anyways. This is really cute. This is really, really cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, this makes me so jealous. Because people can build so good in this game. Like, it's not even funny. Like, the competition isn't even there. Let's see. I will show you guys my house in a second. But I just want to see more houses, okay? Like, I think this is just such a... This is such a good, okay, we're gonna go to my house now. Update, because, like, again, I really could not find houses on my own before, and this just makes things so much easier and so much... Oh wait, will it not let me go to my own house? Wait a damn minute. I do have a magic door, so I'm going home either way. What was I saying? So yeah, I can definitely see that being something I explore a lot more. So we're gonna put Zeppelin here, I guess, and put you here. Okay, I'm gonna go to... Wow, it won't let me go into free cam mode. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I think it might be because I'm in a trading server, but I'm gonna do my best to show you guys my brand new built house that took me genuinely way too long, because this is as detailed as you're gonna get from me. This one room took multiple days, but yeah. So we have the grand foyer, which I made look a little Minecrafty because I was low-key kind of in my like cozy pixelated game era when I was building this. So there's a lot of like Minecraft inspired looking builds, but this is not Minecraft themed. But yeah, I took some inspiration for the door. I made a little umbrella, and there's like little cherry blossoms scattered on the floor. I will say my biggest tip for when you're building is like, if you want to give the appearance of a detailed build, like, don't let them see the floor. Basically, like, have as much detail everywhere. I feel like people always miss the floor when they're building. So I try not to. But yeah, I made a little slipper. I made a little bouquet of flowers. Very proud of this bouquet, even though, no, she's cute from the side too. We have this unicorn plush, which is one of the, it's actually a mannequin. It's actually a mannequin. So yeah, I will teach you guys how to do this if you guys are interested. But again, this is really, yeah. Usually what I like to do, because the invisible bodies don't actually work on a mannequin for some reason. I actually don't know. How did I... Oh my god. Wait. How did I do this? Okay. I feel like I probably did something with the body. So, yeah. I think this unicorn, the whole body... Yeah, this is like the whole body. But there's like a bunch of these bodies that you can use. Like this can be a plushie on its own as well. Kind of a creepy plushie. This one, I don't know why it's like that. But you can definitely look in the catalog and see if there's like a plush that you think is really cute. Like this could be a really cute plush. And boom, you put it on a mannequin and now you have a plushie. So that was how I did that. For the shelf, I did pixel art and then I put half wall panels as the shelf. So you can do this with like any image. You just find pixel art of it and then you just make the pixel art. And a big hack that I didn't know when I was making this door is that you can use rectangular beams instead of cubes, because this is the smallest size cube that you can get. But this, maybe I should make a build hack video, but this is like a rectangular beam. Like you can see that it gets much smaller, so then you can get a lot more detail without making something huge. So yeah. And then we have this table, and I actually made this burger way before the Burger Bear even came out. I even made like a little post about it, and now it became true. So I don't know, you know. But again, all these foods on this table are inspired by like Minecraft foods. If you guys want a tutorial on that, I will gladly do one in the foreseeable future, because I have like so much that I want to do, but I'm just not getting it done. And then I made this like shopping bag with flowers. I looked at some inspo on Pinterest on like what a kitchen should look like, and like this kind of came up, so I was like, I'm gonna make that. And I also made some flowers to go underneath the staircase because I didn't really know what to put under here. This cherry blossom tree, these little doilies are actually the candy floss chandeliers. So what happened was I couldn't make the bio trees small enough, so I just used the candy floss chandeliers, and it kind of worked. Now the kitchen is not as detailed as the rest of the house because I did this part last and I hit my furniture limit, so it's not as detailed. Or is it? Because look, I did these walls, okay? The walls I did very detailed, very demure, very mindful. I did this oven, which is really cute. I'm gonna make a TikTok with it. not TikTok, YouTube Shorts. So stay tuned for that. And then we have this little mixing bowl, this apple pie. I have a stool because my character is really short and I need to reach the top cabinet with a stool. Over here we have some donuts, a little cake. I kind of did like a more cooler rendition of my previous cakes, and I think that worked out really well. Although, if you guys have not seen my Neapolitan ice cream house video, I did make the cake very cool and it's functional, so your pet can eat from it. So definitely check it out if you guys want to see a different rendition of this cake that is also functional. Then I put some stuff back here because I had like 4 pieces of furniture left that I could use. So I put a fridge and I put like that because this is cool. I thought it was cool. Who doesn't want a gumball machine in the kitchen? But yeah, I think I did pretty decent considering how little detail I was able to add here. Then we have up here, I made a little loft. As you can see, I made this cute little area, and then I made this rug. I also did all these little details on the floor. This plush over here, another mannequin. It's another mannequin. This one is not one of the body ones. I think this one I put like a mini, like the smallest avatar I could on it, and then I put the plushie on its head. So yeah, again, this is a toy. It's literally a toy display, and I just put it. This up here, it is another mannequin. So like I said, the mannequins are really useful if you want to like not have to build furniture, which I didn't want to do that, so that's what I did. Then I made this little gaming desktop with plushies and all that, and you may recognize this because this is my background for my videos, for when I use my animated character. Although I did change up the color scheme for that background because I needed it to be kind of monotone, because I didn't want the background to stand out more than the actual character. But then I also did some cherry blossom wall art as well. So you can see I definitely did this front part of the house first, and then I got to the kitchen, which is why it is significantly less detailed than the other parts of the house, which I do apologize for, because if I had more furniture, which, like, why does Adopt Me have a 4,000 furniture limit? Probably something to do with lag, but I wish they increased that because I would like to make the kitchen more detailed. But yeah, that is all for today's video. I'm so sorry it kind of turned into a building tutorial, but if you guys are interested in anything in my house and you're like, hey, I want a more in-depth explanation on how you made those things, I'll be more than happy to do a video specifically about those things, so let me know. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.